My whole life, I thought being the best at something was going to be what I needed to achieve. And then I found out if I do few things well, I can achieve happiness professionally and personally. Now I'm a social media professional, a public speaker, and an author. And I love each one of those different hats that I wear every day. So my name is Adam Rodricks. I'm a digital marketer who released his first book this year. It's called Trigger Fingers, Personal Branding Through Storytelling, and it's comprised of 18 anecdotes from my life and my career, many of which happened at U of T that basically defined me as a marketer before I was a marketer. And I'm also the #1 social media strategist in Canada as of 2022. To win this award is surreal, bewildering. There was a bit of imposter syndrome just because I came from a crop that has so many brilliant people doing such amazing things. I was humbled, I was honored, and the fact that anybody called me a young alumni was also a win in itself. Most first-time authors, they tell you two things. You're never gonna make any money and very few people are gonna read it. So I fully expected to sell 10 copies, 9 of which my mother would buy. That was kind of my expectations going into it. So we released the book. That night we had a few friends over. I got a call that the book wasn't working. I thought to myself, oh no, something went wrong with the publisher. I called them and they said, oh no, we sold out because you're #1 in Canada right now. And I started crying. A lot of people have asked me, how do you become a public speaker? Good morning, KPMG. My path was doing free talks in the basement of Toronto public libraries from 2017 until today, this very day. That was just me being able to hone my craft. It was great because I got to try different jokes and different mantras, different approaches on people, see what landed, what didn't. So that's kind of how I got started in storytelling as well as public speaking, and it's been such a ride to go from 6, 7 people in a Toronto public library basement to last week 6,000 people on stage at the Metro Toronto Convention Centre. I'm Scarborough born and raised, so UTSC, the name, the logo has always been around me in one shape or form while I was growing up. On my first day I walked in and there was a mix of bewilderment and awe. I can say that those were 4 of the best years of my life, and some of the friendships I forged, some of the relationships obviously I've forged will persist through time. So if you're there now and you can invest in the people around you, great things will happen.